wonder it looks weird. Hold on. Settings. Settings. Oh. Graphics. Borderless. Now I gotta readjust. Cool. That works. Okay. That looked really weird for a second. And I need to do this. Perfect. Okay, now we can play. Oh, wait. I wanted to... I want to do another one of these things to make my money here. Yes. Prepare to open. A new girl's joined. Where? Hostess list. Yuki, my beloved. Special training. Special training to my girl Yuki. Let's do some more training. What's up, Yuki-chan? You nervous again? Not at all. It's battle butterflies again. Okay, let's get started. I want to get better at talking to my customers. That's the spirit. I'm Yuki-chan. Thank you. Please, thank you, please, for coming in tonight. Have a good... Majima's got it in. Alright. Let's get to know each other a little better, Yuki. Not that I care, but why don't you tell me about what kind of guy you like? Why do you have to put it like that? When you say it that way, it really doesn't inspire the most creative answer, Majima. Yeah, my bad. So tell me about your type already. Let's see, I think I like a guy who can be my prince. Oh, that's so sweet. A prince? He should be kind, tall and handsome, with flowing hair. He'll really respect me. And he would look good riding a white horse, you know? Sounds just like me. Sounds just like me. You talking about me, Yuki-chan? Huh? What do you mean, Majima-san? Are you saying you're a prince? Sorry, Yuki-chan. I may be your ideal man, but I can't be your prince. Majima-san, you say the funniest things. You're not exactly a prince. Oh, I know. You'd be an evil chancellor who betrays the kingdom. Wow. Real vote of confidence. It's the eye patch, isn't it? Anyway. I'm surprised you're such a dreamer, Yuki-chan. I'm just gonna stop saying Chan. I'm allowed to dream, aren't I? One of an all-girls middle school, high school, and university, so I've been dreaming about my Prince Charming for a long time now. Ah, so you grew up surrounded by girls at your schools. I'm just starting to see why it's tough being around men. Oh, I'm sorry. So, I guess what you're saying is my customer service skills are lacking because of that, right? What's all this then? Well, since it came up, I've been wondering if my issues talking to customers might be holding everyone else back. You're the star girl of this establishment right now. There are 3 people here, and you were literally top dog. Be holding everything else back, and I wouldn't want that. This club needs variety. Don't worry about it. A good club needs a wide variety of girls, actually. Huh? I mean, sure, it'd be nice to have someone who could actually talk to the customers. Some guys prefer girls who come off like they don't buy into the whole nightlife business. I wonder. See, a girl like you adds a special appeal to the club as a whole, Yuki-chan. Yuki, We, we can cater to all walks of life that way. Why are you so nice all of a sudden, Majima-san? Oh, but she says it too. I don't feel as bad. Do you have a fever or something? What? What are you talking about? No, I just thought you were going to give me a hard time like you always do. I was just a little shocked is all. So thank you. What kind of guy do you take me for? Hey, I know it's probably a ways off, but I wonder what you'll be like when you do get yourself a boyfriend. You never know, my prince might ride in on his white horse and sweep me off my feet tomorrow. Right. Cape, sword, and the whole 9 yards. Shebang shaboodle. That didn't sound sincere at all. But a boyfriend, when I think about dating, all I can think about is how much of a hassle it is. A hassle? Even if it was your equestrian princeling? If my boyfriend really were a prince on a white horse, I'd probably be even more of a hassle than dating a normal guy. Every day would be a struggle for the right clothes and the makeup, and even then, I can't begin to imagine what I'd be able to talk to him about. That's his job, you'd figure it out. Do a horseback date? Well, if he picks you up on a horse, I say ride with it. That would be great, so romantic. We'd ride out together on this white horse into the wind. I'd grasp him tightly behind his back. Or as our thoughts, one without exchanging words. Don't get too ahead of yourself. Remember, riding a horse will chafe your thighs. Chafe thighs? What? Yeah, riding a horse is a real pain in the crotch till you get used to it. Don't want to be a whimpering mess in front of the prince, eh? Hey, Majo-san, can you please not bring up crotches and chafing when I'm trying to talk about romantic things? Try to be delicate for once. But now that I think about it, I should learn to ride a horse. Wonder where I could practice. Beats me. They have places like that. You can go ride a horse. You know, you're an odd girl, Yuki-chan. Odd? What's weird about me? Well, in one breath, you're saying you'd want to date a prince, and in the next, you're saying it'd be a hassle. I get where she's coming from. You're like a grumpy old man in the body of a romantic young lady. What do you mean, a grumpy old man? At least make it a grumpy, middle-aged woman. So grumpy and middle ages is fine as long as you're a woman. I'm just not starved for love. There are more important things in life than romance. She's not wrong. Well, maybe it's a bad time to bring it up. Have you actually gone out with someone? I get the feeling you've never dated. I've gone out with plenty of guys, of course. There's Sato, Suzuki, Tanaka. Those are last names. You know, if you're gonna lie about your ex-boyfriend, you should at least probably use their first names. That's true. If you're dating someone, you call them by their first name, wouldn't you? I learned something today, Majima. You're great. No problem. It's not exactly a bad thing. You're right. I guess I'll keep doing my best. What's up, Savage? Welcome to the stream. Playing Yakuza. Once again, it's Yakuza Tuesdays. Alright, let's call it a day. We're helping Yuki out here be a better, like, hostess in the club. Which is a bit odd. But, you know, good lesson. Yeah, we did pretty well. Well done. Went better than I thought. Keep it up. You know, have these custards melting in chocolate on a dashboard. Heck yeah, bro. We got her like 2 levels. You been doing well, Savage? You and Miss Savage? Cast on duty? Oh, I do have a new girl right here. Okay. I kind of need to deck these other girls out a bit. Yeah, we're doing good. How about you? I'm doing pretty good. Just came from the gym, so I can't complain. I need. So what is it? She's in triangles. Funny, sexy. She's got sexy, beauty, funny. I need the. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Makeover. I could only give her a makeover. Why? I don't know. Okay. Open for business. Maybe they have to get high enough grade to get makeovers. Yes. Is Miss Savage healing up well from the surgery? So this dude wants cute. Okay, so no one really feuds outside of Yuki, so I'll give him Yuki. Yeah, she's been doing very well. That's good to hear, man. It's this game still kind of confuses me a bit, but it's like a little mini game that you got to do here. So he wants somebody that can talk and somebody that's funny. So that'd be her. I didn't mean to do that. I accidentally hot swapping the girls out. I didn't mean to do that. He wants sexy and party. So yeah, she fits. Okay, I gotta right click. I say extend session? Give, thank you. Extend session? Declined extension? Okay, well I tried. He wants party and cute. Yuki, get in there. So what have y'all been up to, you and Miss Savage? Wants to party, long session, prefers cute. Swap ashtray. I didn't know what she said. It's kind of the only girl I can give this dude. Time for the check. Extend session? Oh, I tried. Nothing much. Just work. Just work, making the best of what we got. I get that. Towel? Ice refill. There we go. I actually got that one right. Nice. Party mode. Sunshine Fever. Praise girl, gracious send off. Nice. Check please. What's the party short session? Prefers cute. Thank you. There we go. Guess I'm satisfied. Gracious send off. There we go. Heck yeah, we're doing pretty well. Gracious send off. Nice. But yeah, it's good to hear you guys are doing well. Work's being work. Not much else you can ask for sometimes. Sounds like things are going well though. Heck yeah, everyone got some levels. Yeah, we did pretty well this time. Yuki's level 7 now. She's our mid. Ooh, I just ate. She's our main girl. Alright, we did some pretty good stuff. We got some more story stuff to get to. I went the wrong way. Come on, Majima. I need to get on the ball here. This way. Yeah, there we go. Alright, we gotta go to the other club, I think, is where we needed to go. I can't remember. Oh, there's a bunch of dudes hassling some other dude. What's going on here? Get real, you leech. Say famous man. Oh no. Screw your little sales tax. Furious man. I am dyslexic. You want to pay a tax every time we buy something? You bloodsuckers. You'll bleed the whole country dry. I understand your... This sounds very familiar. I understand your anger justified, but it's necessary evil for the sake of our nation's people. Get stuffed. You're gonna pay sales tax on that fancy suit you're wearing, you bureaucrat. This tax is only made to keep common people down. Yeah, you vulture. That youngster sure is taking some heat over some kind of tax issue. Guess it's my lucky day to run into the son of a boy bureaucrat trying to spring sales tax on us. All alone, in a back alley, no less. I don't like your tone, sir. I represent the voice of the general populace, and I'm here to tell you we're pissed. Yeah, why don't you give us a little taste of public opinion? Why don't we give you a taste of public opinion? Then we'll know what oppression feels like. Please, calm down. Violence isn't the answer. Don't do this. This old lady's like, I don't want none of this. She immediately turned around. Oh? This pot's about to boil. Uh-oh, this pot's about to boil over. We help this guy out? What do you say, Mr. Savage? We helping this guy out, or are we leaving him to just get beaten? How do we feel about taxes? Help? We'll help him out. Alright. Please, calm down. Shut up. Shut up, butthole. Hey, fellas. Let's tone it down a bit. No sense ganging up on one guy. Have a little pride, yeah? What? Don't you know this cockroach is? Do you? It's the pencil-pushing dickwad that came up with the sales tax. Sales tax? What? Don't you watch the news? It's a new tax they're going to start charging next year. Every time you buy something, they're going to charge you 3% more as a tax. Isn't it ridiculous? What? This is some this is some bullshit. And this guy's the douchebag that's a highway robbery. Oh wow, suddenly we're gonna beat this dude up too. Well, I about lost it there for a second. Good thing I don't pay taxes. Listen guys, I totally understand why you'd be pissed off, but beating this guy to a pulp isn't gonna make the tax go away, is it? Who gives a crap? The government needs to know that the people think about their shit policies in a way they'll understand. Direct action. Oh wow, is the stream lagging? Am I losing frames or am I just tweaking? No? I guess it's just on my end. Okay. Alright, so long as it's just on my end. If it does start getting framey or laggy, just let me know. And I'll try to troubleshoot it. If you ain't a part of the solution, you're part of the problem. You want to stick up for the mosquito, then we'll show you the power of the masses too. So, you're really after... So what you're really after is blowing off steam. Sure, see how far it gets you with me. Prepare for the revolution, asshole. Yeah, well, I like breakdancing, so get ready. Get over here, son. Yeah, they're never ready for this. I'm sorry, I was out of line. Won't happen again. They all ran off in different directions. The public outrage sure fizzles fast. Thank you for stepping in. Those peoples were out for blood. Those people were out for blood. I'm Tayo Matsuzato? Tayo Matsuzato? Tayo, as in the sun, if I may. Can I buy you a drink as a thanks? That's a good name. I'm Majima. No need for any thanks, though. Oh no, I absolutely insist. Sounds like you got your work cut out for you, though. You some kind of political big shot? Well, I don't have much in the way of rank of power, but I'm in a position to help steer the country. I came to Sintaburi for a conference on taxation policy, but I wasn't prepared to face the public about it. You're driving a tank called the government. Even if you're careful, people are going to be pissed when you steamroll them. But you're trying to make this country a better place to live, right? You got to take some pride in that. Do you think so? I knew people would be unhappy about the tax, but only on a logical level. When I saw how emotional they got about it, well, it was daunting. If they find out that the sales tax is only the tip of the iceberg, and that there are more taxes on the way, I hate to think of how the people react. Want more taxes on top of the sales tax? Right, nothing's set in stone yet, but we're considering many more effective ways of generating revenue streams. In fact, at tomorrow's conference, I'll give a talk on some of those proposals. That's so, well, I guess everyone's making such good money these days, you can't fault the government for wanting to get their hands in that pie. Yes, but as you've seen firsthand, we have to consider public opinion. Wonder if I can really come up with a tax policy that everyone can live with. Good luck with that. Even if they're throwing cash into the fireplace, nobody wants the government to hold out its hand. Yeah, that's where I'm stuck. I haven't found the right balance and I'm a little lost at the moment. Well, I can't say I understand a look at what you're trying to do, but take care of the country for us, alright? Wait, Majima-san, can you help me just once more? You got another mob waiting to string you up? No, not that. I want to get your views on taxation. Oh gosh, this has devolved into what, political economics? What? I know less than nothing on the subject of taxes. That's why you're perfect. You see, I just had this idea. Perhaps someone who's completely ignorant of taxation can offer an entirely different perspective. You think? Please, Macho-san, it's no exaggeration. The fate of this country rests on your shoulders. Will you please give me advice on taxation policy? Sure. Alright, okay. You win. Let's talk some taxes. Thank you. Your insight will be invaluable. This is hardly the place for it. Can we go somewhere more appropriate? Sure, lead the way. Cool. Now we get to talk about taxes. No, you better keep in mind, I don't know the first thing about tax policy. Don't expect much from me. No, that's exactly why I asked you here. I know you'll have some unique insights not bound to typical conversation. So you're basically hoping to strike gold in a copper mine. Well, let's just make sure you're not completely in the dark with a basic question. Sure. Majo-san, do you know why the government collects taxes from the people? To provide public services. It's providing public services, right? Yes, that's exactly right. Sorry for asking such a basic question. Just as you said, Majo-san, taxes are collected mainly for public services. Education, medical care, the police, fire departments. So much more paid for by taxes. They pay for the services that people need to survive. Yeah, we gotta build roads, bridges, keep them in working order, right? But there's more to it than that, exactly. There's also serves the purpose as it pertains to general wealth, but we don't need to go too much into that detail. Like I said, there's a whole lot I don't know. Oh, but aren't you interested in where your money goes? It's always good to know more about taxes. Yeah, I'm getting a proper schooling here. Alright, let's shift to the main theme. Majima-san, if you were in a position of collecting taxes from the people, what would you tax? I don't know who this is. Tobacco, adult industry, adult entertainment. So, So if you tax tobacco, tobacco is a commonly imported, exported, widely used product, you know, all over the world. And so is adult entertainment, but at the end of the day, it's not really taxed as much, as far as I know, because it's a weird thing that you don't inherently have to buy. Don't get me wrong, there's adult entertainment you can buy, but it's not taxed the same way. It's not flat taxed like you're purchasing something, I don't think. Like if you look at OnlyFans models, they're taxed on their revenue and income. They're not taxed on the flat service they buy or are bought from. Like, let's say, for example, you buy something like a porno or whatever, right? You buy it like a flat rate, kind of like if you buy a CD. You're taxed on the CD. And the company, I believe, takes a flat tax on the back end of the total revenue, right? So it's like, okay, but if you get it, but OnlyFans models, you don't pay tax on your subscription to them. At least I don't think you do. But they get taxed on the total income they make per month or year or whatever the case may be. So I think it's a case-by-case basis, even if it fits in the same genre. So if it got made into one big law, it might really change how things work. I don't know. I'm going to say tobacco. Why not charge tax on tobacco? Tobacco, you say, interesting. Since the government monopoly on tobacco products ended 3 years ago, there's actually been a small tax on tobacco products. Yeah, I smoke myself, though I don't really want to pay a tax on them. I suppose they're non-essential. And if you're going to jack up taxes, it's the non-essential stuff you start with. People might even be more likely to understand a tax on smokes, right? I see.
Yeah.
A tobacco tax. A pack is around 200 yen now. People bitch and moan, but I think they'd still fork over 300 yen. I see. Interesting. At the 400 mark, though, I think I'd have a long, hard think about each pack being worth it. 400 yen, so that's like, oh god, how old is this game? Because 400 yen's like $4. So, like, let me look this up. Hold on. So, this game was made a while back. So, you know, inflation rates or whatever. I'm not going to calculate that. But yen to USD, just for now for comparison. So let's say 200 yen. That's $1.40 for a pack of smokes. I don't know where in the US you can buy a pack of smokes for 140. But let's say 300 is 210, 400 is 280. I don't think there's anywhere in the US you can buy a pack of cigarettes for $4.80. I don't think there's anywhere you can buy a pack for that much or for that little. Because right now it's like cheapest packs are like $6-7. Jeez. What about 500 a pack? I'd probably quit cold turkey. You quit at 500, so that's about like $5-ish. But if we raised it incrementally, Sarah Mutton all of a sudden. What else do you think would have potential for taxation? I think something that closely tied to everyday living would be the best potential. A tax tied to everyday living, huh? Pretty shrewd. Air? Gasoline. How about jacking up the tax on gasoline? Gasoline tax. Why not? People with cars are obviously living it up here. Why not skim a little more off the top? The price on gas dependent on the cost of petroleum. So if people have experienced price hikes before, they should be used to price creep actually. There's also a provisional tariff on gas tax. Yes, there's certainly room to raise taxes without too much notice. Hey, what's all the money? You're not feeling that one either? Oh no, far from it. I think it's a fantastic idea. I'll definitely follow up on it. Oh, good to hear. Anything else? Do you have anything else to say on the matter of taxation? Anything else about taxation?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right. Well, I was thinking about the sales tax. Those goofballs are all right up about, yes. So next year we gotta start paying 3% on top of everything we buy, right? Yes. That's how it works. Well, why stop at 3%? Sure, you could go in at that rate, but wouldn't you get more if you bumped it up? That'd be impossible. Majima-san, you saw what happened, just a 3% tax, because so much outrage. People wanted to tear me apart. To charge more would probably end up in an open revolt. No. So-chan, you ain't thinking. People are pissed because you sprang a new thing on them, and you had to turtle up. You got to think about the long game. The long game? Familiarity is a scary thing, my friend. Sure, people are bitching and moaning about this shiny new tax, but once it becomes a regular part of life, they'll move on to the next thing and bitch and moan about that. He's not entirely wrong, and it's really unfortunate. And when you start gradually turning the screws, eventually every time you hike up a little, you get some more blabber on them, but they won't be screaming bloody murder like the first time you introduce the tax, when you know, because they'll get used to getting screwed. If something they've already accepted gets a little worse, it's just the fact of life. So if you really want to pull in the cash, you got to have a plan to really amp up that sales tax. Majima is talking about screwing everyone over in Japan, including himself. He's giving the wrong person these ideas. Oh no, Majima-san, I'm getting goosebumps. You're speaking like a tax collector. And I think you're terrifying, actually. Are you even on this earth? You really want to know? No, not really. Jeez. Then, if the sales tax were to be raised, how high do you think it would go? How high should it go? You're starting at 3%, right? Let me see here. 50% is insane. I'd say 5. 2 more percent. Make it around 5. 5, I see 5. Yes, considering the burden it represents to the people, it sounds appropriate, but I get a feeling that it would only be a temporary solution. That's so. I'm just thinking what it'd be comfortable with personally. I'd be pretty pissed if it went higher. Maybe if it went from the initial 3 up to 5, waited a little longer, and then hiked it up to proposal to 8, then eventually we'd... Enough of the muttering underneath your breath. Oh, sorry, I was lost in my thoughts. Majima-san, I'm so glad we took the time to speak to you. Your wealth of ideas, yeah? Glad it was useful. Useful doesn't begin to describe it. Please, take this as just a token of my thanks. You got some ash wood. Thanks. Bro just had a big piece of lumber in his pocket waiting to give it to me. What in the world? Attaboy. Your country proud. You hear it? Will do, Majima-san. I'll be sure to work in your advice. See you. Thanks for the big-ass piece of lumber. Never figured I'd be in a position to give a guy the business of running our country. Seemed to handle on how jacking up taxes too. Good for him. Wait, jacking up taxes? Did I just... If taxes go up, it's my fault? Nah, no way. Yeah, Majima really didn't think this one through. I mean, I thought it through, but I had to give answers regardless, so... Well... Get screwed, I guess, Tokyo. Well, look who it is. Hold on. How much money I got? Lin, aid craftsman. Calming towel. Put that on. And then I want to go abilities. Oh, breakdancer. Okay, upgrading my abilities. I'm at 5. No, I cannot. They're all at 15. I want to fight this guy for the 9, but I know he's gonna absolutely dog me. Another time. Sorry, I don't need any tissues. Is this an event? Oh, it's just some girls talking. No, leave me alone. Okay, well. Sorry, girls that were talking, that you gotta witness this. It's Beyblade. Yeah, get danced on. I don't know what y'all's problem was, but I hope that solved it. Pardon me, miss. Oh, the Grand. Alright, cool. Okay. See what's going on here. Are we actually going to run the Grand 2 to make money or no? So sorry, I'm interrupted. Do we have a moment? Hmm? The guest in the main hall is speaking with you, sir. It's just... What's he look like? Not Japanese. I think you guessed Chinese. Rather short, and there's no words for it but ragged. Short and ragged? Can't be Lee, then who the hell is it? Shall I tell him, sir? I'll be right there. What table? I'll take you there if you follow me. I'm gonna get shot. Is that dude in the gray right there? The camera's freaking out. That dude all the way in the corner to the left. Oh, I guess not. It was neither. This is the gentleman, sir. Majima, you wish to see me, sir? Oh, it's this dude. Thunderground Dock. Yeah, I got you. Grand, really nice. Plus all drink on manager's tab, right? Look, I got this. I'll deal with him, whatever his bill is. I'll cover it. Got it? Of course, sir. This guy. Sorry about earlier. You hurt anywhere? Fine. Ancient history. Plus, we outnumber you. You're really strong. Even Lee-san can't compete. Well, how about to state your business before you get completely wasted? Ah, that's right. I came a message from Lee-san. Lee-san Lisa not like to show his face around places like this, so I came instead. A message? Don't worry, I'm not drunk yet. Get to the message, would you? Can you leave the club right now? Yeah, why? Leave the club, head straight to your home. You live far away? No, just along the river. Good, good. Once you get home, Lisan contact you. Lisan will be watching from when you leave the club. He wants to get a bed on where I live. I'll just bring message. No need to know why. Alright, I got your message. You drink as much as you like tonight. Really? I can? Such big man. I love generous manager, son. Bro's like, drinks on the house. What you having? Shit. He's being awfully roundabout here. Guess I'll have to dip out for a bit. Man, we just got back here. I didn't get to do... Hold on. I want to see if I can actually, like, manage up this club and make some money. I haven't even messed with the grand at all. Alright. Pop my neck. It is you. Who wouldn't recognize that ugly mug? Who are you? The Grand's manager, Goro Majima. Oh, you one from the last night, pal. Oh, these dudes. Last night? Sorry, who are you? Don't matter who I am. Where'd you put Makoto-chan? I know you hid the girl. Where? Oh, it's you guys. These guys. Yeah, I forgot who these guys were. You want to be kidnappers. Didn't expect you to save me the trouble of tracking you clowns down. I'm not even gonna lie. I really have to. Really looking forward to figuring out why these girls in everyone's sights. Who do you think you are? You got us by surprise last night. They ain't happening again, Patches. Yeah, I'm sure it's not. Get ready to get danced on. We're done fighting fair. Dying to see if we're screwing the Yakuza gets you. Okay, we're good. Oh. Okay. Yakuza. Get ready, pal. Why am I just not getting any... I'm just not getting any build-up on my meter for some reason. You see that? It's so weird. I was losing energy, but I wasn't gaining any. Yeah. Now tuck your tail between your legs and walk away. Not so fast, buddy. Thought you had business with me. Shit. I know I've got questions for you, and I aim to get answers. Raising hell outside the club, Mr. Manager. Sagawa. Did you mix up some kind of trouble? It's not like you just butt heads on your own doorstep, hmm? It's nothing. Forget it. And where are you going? Not work, apparently. Have you found Makoto Makimura yet? Not yet. Yet I hear you didn't go home last night. Here I figured you meant to track Makimura down. I'm still looking right now. You just gave me the job. I still got time. I suppose you do. Once you find the target, kill him is the quick part. Still, sooner better than later. Then are we done here? We don't got time to waste on chit chat. This isn't just chit chat, Tiger. You know what they say about the ABC, don't you? Always be in contact. Rule 1 of contact. Keeping your boss in the loop. ABC. Alright. Oh look, we made contact. That's all I got. No snags and you want advice on? I'd sooner ask a telephone pole than to come to you with my problems. Uh-huh. This guy looks very familiar. He kind of looks like one of my uncles. Right, I was heading back home. Lee's got to be watching from somewhere or other. Oh, this guy's going. That's the guy with the phone battery. Yeah, I'll deal with these guys. It's quick, it's easy, it's free money. Alright, get ready. Styled. Her rainbow textile? Whoa, hold on, that looked like a crazy item. What did that go to? What? Inventory? Where did that go? Parts? Yeah, it's in here. Craft equipment? Interesting. I know equipment's like a big part of this game, but I have not used like any of it. I do want to grab some food. It's the restaurant, right? No. This orange place is. Man, I'm trying to eat. I think that's why I'm not regenning anything. This also might be the weapon place. I can't remember. It isn't. Dine at restaurant. Let's see, what are we getting? What do I have today? Snow crab. Grilled marble wagyu. Yes, please. That hit the spot. It looks like it would. How's the food? It was great, thanks. I'm happy to hear it. Please come again. Hope you're done with this again. 100%ing this game would be crazy. I think there's a lot of stuff you can do in it. Club Mercury. That you, Lee? Yeah. Dude, he's kind of... Oh, you holding up? You bear? You know the trick to forgetting your pain? Having your balls to the wall? We don't shake these Yakuza now. They'll chase us to the grave. Ain't got no time to be feeling pain till this job's done. Yeah, fair enough. Forget me. How's up with this place? What do you mean? This apartment is being watched from all over. It got at least 4 sets of eyes on it. I'm impressed you noticed. Do you think they're... Nah. This place has been under watch for a long ass time. My client's the guy behind the eyes. There's more around your club too. Oh, I know. And you can't add and you can add more on every load leading out of Centauri to that list. I ain't allowed out of the city. That's why they're all watching, keeping me from skipping town. So, what? This town's your prison cell? You got it. How's that about? I used to be Yakuza up in Tokyo. Then I crossed the guy running my family and my life went down the shitter. Even now, just cause they got me on a leash in Osaka don't mean they won't kill me if I give them a reason. That's rough. We all got our baggage, I guess. But that means we can't just stand here chatting. Let's take this someplace safer. Meet you where Makoto's hiding. Here, I'll show you a route where nobody can follow you. Yeah. How does that work? See, I got a secret door in the back of the patient's room at the clinic. Keep it hidden under a bookshelf. That'll get you through the building next door. Even if you're being tailed, that path should be enough to throw most anybody off. How come the Mexicans got a secret? That I just told you. We all got our baggage. Just be careful where you're going to where Makoto's at. You got into trouble outside the Grand before, didn't you? The boys came from Makoto last night. Know your face. No telling where they be watching from. Right. So I use the little back door. Happy? Thrilled. Once you get through that, head straight for Makoto. I'll meet you there. Got it? Got it. Go on already. Seems like a swell guy. First off, I gotta try to figure out whether I'm being watched. Time to play it cool like I'm just strolling around and try to suss off where they're watching from. Slip through unnoticed. Yeah, I don't know why I'm not generating any heat. Guess the bastards got everywhere I might want to go on lockdown. Another exhausting day. I'm ready for a nice massage. My bus. We looked right at him. He knows. Yeah, I'm still inside for a while. I'm gonna find the store and get gone anyway. We literally looked right at him. Like he's got to know something's up. So there's a bookshelf blocking the door. That? This? It was that. It was a setup. It's like shit. Oh, we end up outside the sunshine. Never thought something like this yesterday. Even I've been followed here before. Cleared now. Hold on, ask them where the girl is. Okay. Where's the vending machine? See what we get. Slime spray. Man, burn it away. Now's the time. I'm glad that was a lot easier than I thought it would be. Huh? It's me, I'm coming in. Are you bored that you already get here? Yep. He's out getting us a drink. He said he'd be right back. What's with the envelope? I don't know. Lee-san said to have you open it. He's definitely not out getting us a drink. Oh boy. It's probably a letter. Oh? Photos. Is this the guy? What's inside? Photos of some young lady. Lots of them at the same girl surveillance shots. Your son brought photos? What for? Already digging in? Nice shots, huh? What's up with these photos? Easy, Tiger. Don't get your panties bunched up. I'm about to explain. Here, drink up. Thanks, Lee. He's such a sweetheart. These photos, that big plan you're talking about? Who is she? Cyril. He gets. The guy who falls for her get bad habit of dying suspiciously. You'd ask me if she drains him dry, then serves him with a lot worse than divorce papers. But even this monster's got her redeeming features, like her age and build. Take her age and build. Awfully close to Makito's, yeah? What of it? Oh, wait a minute. Those drugs really pack a punch. What is happening? Who comes next ain't for her ears. So time for her a little nap. You're awfully dense for a hitman. The girl in those photos? She's Makito's body double. Body double? Look, when somebody calls in a hit, what is it they actually want? Results that the target's dead. Exactly. Results. And the results of a murder is a dead body. If you offer up a body, your boss is happy. Which is why we take that girl in the photos and have her volunteer for the role instead of Makito. No, just you and me will do the job. This switched up fast. Dress the body in this. When the cops go to verify our identity, it's me they'll be coming to. So I'll give them their answer. No doubt, that's my poor little employee. Boom. You stupid. As soon as they start investigating, they'll see it ain't the same girl. That's fine. After she's dead, we give the girl a face job. As long as she's unrecognizable, we're in the clear. And a little acid takes fingerprints right off. The fuck are you, man? This got dark really fast. This was a crazy switch up. You got to give it to him though. He just wants to protect this girl. So it's like on one hand, and then you got the other, and it's kind of like, because you ain't just an acupuncturist. You got nothing to say? Used to be the same as you, a hitman. What? Did contract work for mainland organization. My last job was about 6 months back. 6 months? Wait, that's around when you said you took in the girl. His target was also her. Good memory. But trying to think that went through. The girl was organization property, locked away. How was I gonna get her? Think she's just lying on the side of the road? 6 months back, I took up a job running a raid on some Korean mafia turf war over the slave trade, and they already killed a bunch of our men. There was 2 of them in that storehouse. After killing them, I'm left with a room full of half-naked girls in cages. As soon as I unlocked the doors, they all bolted. Except this one. I'll accept one. One of them couldn't move an inch. And that's... yeah. That was Makoto. She's still reaching out in the dark for my hand, totally blind. Once she found it, she latched on and wouldn't let go. Just knelt there crying and saying thank you over and over. Her hand was so tiny, man, I couldn't bear to let it go. So you've been playing Big Daddy to her ever since. Yeah. See, way back in the day, I really was a father. She was always really sick, even as a baby. The side effects of the drugs she needed were rough. By the end, she could barely see. That grip on my hand, it was just like the one I remembered. Life finds a way, man. Majima. I ain't about to let a daughter die before my eyes again. Respect my girl, I'll kill any stranger you put in front of me. I know it ain't right, but I got no other options left. Dude's an absolute real one. You're gonna help me with it, Majima. I need you to report back to your boss that Makoto's dead. Damn fool. You ain't giving the Yakuza near enough credit. He'll see you through the trick like that in no time. Alright, so what other plan do we got here? You got any broad ideas? We're done talking here. Count me out of this. You're just gonna run away again? Don't think I can't tell. You lost the eye of yours from running away, just like you are now. Excuse me? Sure, you got your justifications, but I bet you came all this way without ever getting your hands dirty, acting like a damn chore boy. But you're a Yakuza, no better than me. Once a man steps into the shadows like that, he's black as night till the day he dies. In that case, Sack up and meet hell halfway already. Yo, don't know a damn thing about me. I'll ask you one more time. You sure you won't join me in handling this? No way in hell. Alright. In that case, I'll show you how we do things in the shadows. Can't have anybody who knows this little plan leaving this room alive. It's over, Majima. I don't want to fight Wen Ha Li. I won't use it just yet. I'm pressing E. Oh. He's kind of cooking me right now. Doing a double taunt for no reason. I'm trying to get up. I don't know why I'm not building any. Yeah, why am I not building any heat? What is happening? I'm genuinely confused. Because, like, I'm losing all my momentum because of it. Yeah, I just didn't get any. What is happening? What? Why do I have none? Abilities? Is it something I picked up? Dude, why am I not building heat? Oh! Oh, there was a quick time event. I just missed it. I was so confused. Okay, there was no quick time event. Get this knife out of here. I like to imagine mid-fight he's just busting these moves. If I actually knew how to combo, I'd probably be diddling this dude up a lot. Why am I not building any heat? I'm actually so, like... Also, why can't I do the spin again? Dude, I don't know what's happening. I also just can't do the spin again for some reason. Inventory. See, it says health and heat. Use item. I get no heat. Why? Is it something I have equipped? Is it this? Because it says I remain calm. And heat's like a build-up in tension, right? That's what it was! That's literally what it was. I was so confused, man. I was genuinely so confused. I had an item equipped that made the gameplay harder. Why? I was like, oh, it allows me to remain calm. It's gonna give me more dialogue choices or something. Otherwise, someday somebody a lot meaner than you is gonna track her down and kill her. Not to mention, you'll be a long dead by then. How can you not see that? If and then, when it happens, all I gotta do is kill everybody who comes gunning for me. You said it. Once you step into the shadows, you're staying black for life. No getting a mark off you. But you can still choose who you bring down with you. You've got my answer. Don't let her catch cold now. She's like your daughter, ain't she? Difficult situation. The only thing you can really do is get as far from that place as possible. It's a tough call. You know you're thinking hard when you smoking and not even smoking. You're just letting it burn. Uh-oh. Is he meditating? This makes 3 days. Didn't wind up changing much, but if anything gets worse than before. Jigs up as soon as Sagawa finds out I'm keeping the girl alive. Can't risk heading to the storehouse now. Better play it cool and head to the Grand like normal. Majima, you might need a shower, bro. Pardon me. Why these people got beef with me? What did I do? Beef on Max, no reason. Gotta go upstairs to my thing. Oh. Oh, I thought it was further towards the back. Hello, floor manager. Ah, sir. Good morning. Morning. We just got a call from Lee-san from... Lee-sama... Lee called? Someone you know then? Yeah, what'd they say? Well, it's nothing much of a message, but he asked that you meet him at Ogoshiki as soon as possible. Yeesh, the hell does he want after what happened last night? Sir, I heard a message. Thanks for the heads up. Of course, I'll leave it to you, sir. Guess Lee needs to talk, so he's waiting for me. I'm gonna save it there. I'm gonna do some stuff on the side, which is mainly just working for money and stuff like that on my own time. But it's been fun. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy. I'm sorry for going AFK. I really had to use the bathroom. But I will see you all... I got choked up. I will see you all in the next stream. Peace out.